NCGamer17, guys. Today we're gonna be talking about Paradox Pokemon. So it might be in the DLC, and also subscribe, hit that like button, and share this with a friend. So we have Iron Dive. So it's basically Paradox of Lugia. So it's psychic water. It's amazing. Its design is so cool. Its wings are like its hands look digitalizing, like that looks like iron hands. The fingers really look similar, and like the neck, and you see all these elements, like these are like cooling thingies, like in a computer. Now next Paradox Pokemon. We have Iron Jet, Electric Flying. I think that's like the first electric. Oh no, Scarlet and Violet. I think this might be the second one. But Iron, Electric, you know, it looks like a Latios. To the next one, because I don't really have that much. Flying Ghost. That's the first, probably Flying Ghost. I don't think there's ever a Flying Ghost, so that's just amazing. I kind of want it in game right now. Iron Clone. This is amazing. It's just so, I love it. It's Mew. It's a Paradox Mew called Iron Clone. It makes total sense because they used Mew's DNA to make Mewtwo as a clone. So it makes so much sense to call it Iron Clone. So the past version would be Mewtwo, meaning Mewtwo would be the original. So we have Iron Traveler, a Pokemon Celebi. I love it. It's very grass type. I love the design so much. So I'll see you. So guys, we have Iron Plow. So it's the Paradox version of Mammal Swan. You can see it's part of a train. Its body is like an engine of a train. It has the shovel, so it's shoveling stuff from a train, and that is just amazing. This Paradox Pokemon is amazing. I love its design. So we have Iron Chopper, that's Flying Steel. It used to be Flying Normal. It's normal from Kanto or Johto, but it's amazing. It looks like a bullseye. Its legs look like a target or a chicken. It looks like the bottom of it looks like a Pokeball, and the other side looks like a gumball machine or one of those arcade machines, really. And that's just like something insane. And its design is amazing. So we have Iron Soft. I don't know if I'm saying that right. Tell me in the comments how Iron Soft or Soft. So this is the Paradox version of Mudkip. It's probably going to evolve. It looks like totally needs it's going to be Paradox Swampert, maybe past. But basically it's water fighting. So I kind of feel this would have been better for Mudkip if it was water fight type. And well, let's just say Roxanne would have gotten cross. You would have been learning water and fighting moves. Well, then its movesets are completely different. And then if it's Swampert and still ground, it wouldn't be ground. I think it would just be fighting water, or maybe its middle stage like that. I don't really know. But this is the Paradox of Mudkip, and I love it. Hey guys, Iron Monitor, and its design is just, its eyesight, but its design is just such a mystery. Like, what is it? It looks, the monitor has its like eyes, a mouth. Is that a mustache? Its antennas, its buttons, its design doesn't really look robotic to me, or roboticness to me. Like, its design just, like, what is that? Like, what is it? What is it? Is it, like, what is that thing? It's like something, but what is it? Now I think this thing, I'm going to try to make my own origin story for it. So I think in the part 2 or maybe part 1, you're gonna find this in Violet. You're gonna create a new Pokemon. You're gonna be creating this Pokemon, and then you're gonna be using parts from other Pokemon, like you can like make TMs, but you're going to be using parts from Area 0 in part 1 or part 2, or this could be in like part 1, in part 2, like they're going to say go back to part 1, you're going to have to go to the Teal Mask and go talk to this person and get certain parts from other Pokemon, and then you're going to build this thing, and eventually it's going to evolve into whatever this thing is, or maybe into a complete, its final evolution is a PC basically, so it would be amazing. Now, could be said the same for this Iron Softs. So I hope I'm saying that right. You know, the same thing. Maybe we built all these Pokemon in DLC. We Herpsada or Turo, and we built all these Paradox Future Pokemon. Like, we built them. We literally built all of these Paradox Pokemon, and you, the player, created each one of like all the future Paradox Pokemon. The same with this Pokemon, like, you know, I forgot a name, but the same thing. We could have built all these Pokemon. We just have to collect the parts and go to the region, and let's say we got it. We got, you know, Iron Sword, you know, or Blade, I mean. We built it, and you know, we built all these parts, and then we built this huge Pokemon, and then, you know, we built it from the square up, and we built this, and we named the type, and you know, the same thing of this thing. We built it, and we make it into this huge Pokemon to advance, you know, Paldea to stronger. Like Traveler. Let's say we get Celebi and we put Celebi in this, and then we turn Celebi into a robot, or all these Pokemon. We just take the original forms and turn them into machines, basically. And, you know, the same thing of clone. We just find a Mew, we turn it into a Pokemon, and then Mew's consciousness is uploaded to this machine, so its entire body is changed and typing alters. Just the same for Jed and the other Jed. Basically, the same thing of Lugia and whatever. But that's all I'm saying, is maybe we put these Pokemon and create them and turn these into them. I'll see you in the next video.